Bill Hemmer has spent nearly 30 years reporting the world's darkest moments, yet the one story he never shares is his own. Millions hear his steady voice during crises, but few know the personal cost. Hemmer has quietly lived without a wife, without a family, and without explanation. Growing up in Cincinnati, he discovered broadcasting as a teen, hosting a student-run radio show. While other teens explored friendships and fun, Hemmer treated every broadcast like the world was watching. That early focus set the pattern for his life, total dedication to journalism. At Miami University, he didn't just study journalism, he lived it. Internships, campus radio, late nights in newsrooms, everything revolved around building a career, not a social life. After graduation, he jumped straight into television, starting as a sports reporter in Cincinnati. The long hours, weekend shifts, and constant pressure only fueled his drive, CNN noticed. By 1995, at 30, Hemmer moved to national news, covering hurricanes, political conventions, and historic events like the 2000 Florida recount. September 11th and reporting from Afghanistan intensified the demands, leaving no room for dating or stability. By the time he joined Fox News in 2005, Hemmer had built a stellar career, but his personal life had quietly disappeared. Behind the accolades and national recognition was a life defined by sacrifice, solitude, and relentless ambition. Joining Fox News marked both a triumph and a turning point for Hemmer. The network quickly recognized his calm under pressure and rare ability to navigate chaos with clarity, making him indispensable. He became co-anchor of America's Newsroom, eventually partnering with Dana Perino. Their disciplined, instinctive chemistry helped turn the show into one of the network's most trusted morning broadcasts. But the trust came at a cost. While others left at the end of the day, Hemmer was always on call. Overnight breaking news, multiple simultaneous tragedies, he was sent everywhere. Iowa elections, hurricanes in Florida, terror investigations in Boston, the Haiti earthquake, London bombings, military shootings in Texas. Every assignment meant sudden departures and long stretches away from home. Planning a dinner, an anniversary, or even a weekend became impossible. Uncertainty dominated his career and slowly eroded his personal life. During this period, Hemmer was dating Canadian model Dara Tomanovich. On paper, it seemed like a glamorous match, but their worlds operated on opposite schedules. His life revolved around deadlines and breaking news. Hers revolved around fashion events and photo shoots. Despite 8 years together, the distance and missed moments took a toll. By 2013, the relationship quietly ended. No announcement, no explanation. Only after their breakup did the public learn of Tomanovich's DUI, briefly drawing attention to their private lives. Hemmer's intensely private nature intensified after that. No new relationships were confirmed, no red carpets, no photos, no comments. The more successful his Fox career became, the smaller his personal world grew. Rumors filled the void. Every co-anchor, every colleague, every woman he appeared beside became subject to speculation. Sandra Smith, his America's Newsroom co-anchor, was the first to be dragged into the rumor mill. Their professional chemistry was misread as romance, prompting repeated clarifications that Smith was married. Nothing had ever happened. Then Megyn Kelly's name was drawn into the same swirl of public speculation. Friendly interactions with Megyn Kelly and his close partnership with Dana Perino sparked gossip, despite all denials. Hemmer's bachelor status meant the public read every female colleague as a potential story, but he kept his personal life private. In 2019, rumors intensified when a doctored shirtless photo circulated online. Though traced to an altered Tiger Woods image, it raised questions about him. Hemmer clarified it was fake and mentioned having a girlfriend, offering no details. To him, his relationships were nobody else's business. For Hemmer, life had always been ruled by the job. Unlike most, long hours and deadlines didn't just occupy time, they shaped every choice. Days started before dawn and stretched late into the night, leaving no room for holidays, weekends, or plans. Hurricanes, shootings, elections, terrorist attacks, they didn't wait. He had to be ready at a moment's notice. Assignments often lasted days or weeks. From the Iraq War to 9/11, the Boston Marathon bombing, and Sandy Hook, Hemmer reported from the front lines of tragedy. These experiences didn't just disrupt his personal life, they replaced it. Building a relationship or a family was nearly impossible when calls could send him halfway across the globe in 12 hours. By his mid-50s, a rhythm of professionalism and sacrifice had solidified. Marriage, family, and personal stability simply never fit into the life he'd built. Colleagues admired him, viewers trusted him, and the newsroom depended on him. But his personal world had quietly disappeared. Trust and admiration can't fill the spaces left by years of missed holidays, broken plans, and constant departures. In many ways, Hemmer didn't choose to live without a wife. His life simply didn't leave room for one. Each year, the possibility of building something personal drifted further out of reach. What remained was service, purpose, and a quiet acceptance of a life lived alone. Over time, the shape of Hemmer's life became clear. Not chaotic, not accidental, but the natural result of decades of choices. He didn't have a wife waiting at home, but he had a sense of purpose few ever experience. Beyond the newsroom, he returned annually to Cincinnati to host the George Niddle Memorial Bailey Place Golf Classic, honoring his grandfather and raising funds for senior living. He also supported veterans, particularly those who served in Iraq and Afghanistan, work that connected him to the sacrifices he had reported on firsthand. Inside the newsroom, his partnerships, especially with Dana Perino, served as an emotional ecosystem. Shared crises, deadlines, and pressure-forged bonds many only find in family. These relationships weren't conventional, but they were meaningful, sustaining, and central to who Hemmer became. On social media, he remained professional, respectful, and deliberately private, a man aware of the cost of letting the public too close. Ultimately, Bill Hemmer never married not because of scandal or mystery, but because his life evolved around journalism, service, and a deep preference for privacy. The commitments he carried left little space for a family of his own, and over time, he accepted that reality without bitterness or regret. His legacy is the work he produced, the service he offered, and the steadiness he brought to a turbulent world. Quiet proof that fulfillment doesn't always follow the path people expect.